cheers.
Episode 74.
Welcome to Lame Dudes Podcast.
What up, lame dudes? Welcome back to the cast. Thanks for joining us on this very spooky cast.
Is it spooky? Why is it spooky?
It's cloudy. It's been cloudy out these past few days.
Yeah.
It's actually not spooky at all.
Gloomy weather. Kind of chilly.
Gloomy. It's Silent Hill out here.
Kind of chilly, though.
Yeah, it's getting cold.
We are officially in Spooktober, and I was thinking a great gag would be to just like hang a noose right in the window so that at night when like the light is on behind it, it would just look like a spooky noose.
Yeah.
Can you get away with that? Like, is that allowed?
Yeah.
All right.
Just don't hang yourself from it. Then things will be escalated. But yeah, you can hang a noose.
I'm waiting for like next week. Jackson's like, dude, it would be really funny if like for Halloween we like burned a cross in the neighbor's yard. Like,
How sick would that be, though?
Dude, that'd be epic.
You know how many trick-or-treaters would come, though?
yo, guys, let's put on these white robe costumes. They look like really good ghost costumes.
There's a bit of that. Is it in Cops or something where they're like, it's clearly a KKK rally burning a cross? They're like,
shit.
you're burning a cross in your front yard. They're like, that's a wooden T.
That's simply a lowercase t, if you will.
It's like, dude, what are these robes you're wearing? It's like, dude, these are just like my linens. Good bit.
These are my linens.
So anyway, but it's
good.
officially Spooktober. You guys done any spooky activities so far?
I will tell you this. I was driving about in North Conway recently.
Yep.
And they have this thing in that area where they build a bunch of pumpkin men and, you know, have them kind of like fucking around doing things.
Now, when you say a pumpkin man,
I mean a man with a pumpkin head, and then they put clothes on him.
oh, like a scarecrow with a pumpkin
Yeah,
head,
essentially.
kinda.
So
Yeah,
they'll be
yeah.
like fixing a car, and they got their ass hanging out, and there's two little pumpkin cheeks.
Oh,
you know,
that's
real cute shit. However, I drove by this one, and there's this dude like waving Pumpkin Man, but then there's this Pumpkin Man bent over a thing with his ass out, dude. Pants are
That's
down.
sick.
Wow.
I'm like, dude, did this Pumpkin Man get assaulted right here? Am I witnessing the after effect of an assault?
This pumpkin just trying to finger my asshole.
No, it would be really funny. It's just like a group of pumpkin men like shooting up heroin and
Gang raping another Pumpkin Man.
oh jeez, or like a white pumpkin cop like shooting a black an unarmed black pumpkin.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be a pumpkin. It'd be like a squash. Like it'd be like a similar. It'd be a gourd. It'd be in the gourd family, but it'd be a gourd minority.
Yeah.
I feel like we could break in with like woke pumpkin art. That would blow up on Twitter if we did that.
Yeah. I honestly, a part of me wants to like go back there in the night and put a bunch of like naked pumpkin men holding their dicks around that bent over pumpkin guy
I thought you were gonna
to simulate a train.
I thought you were saying they were going to be all built out of pumpkin, and that was going to be terrifying. Like their limbs are pumpkins, their legs are pumpkins. Just
I don't think they had that many
that's a lot of
ill-shaped pumpkins to build arms, but
So I'm imagining like a snowman, but made out of pumpkin.
that's what it is. Imagine
with like
a pumpkin head.
three pumpkins stacked up.
No, it
One
wasn't like
finger
that
on
though.
top of the
No.
other.
They looked like they were people, but with like you only saw their ass cheeks or their face. Like that was it.
Sure. No,
And I don't understand why that was so like those two things were so prevalent, but
well, those are the two most round parts of the human body.
I mean
so it
that's
makes
not
sense.
wrong. There were no female ones with a bunch of like, you know, pumpkin tits hanging out or whatever. There wasn't any of that.
God, I would have busted.
Well,
at
yeah,
that.
that's a missed opportunity for sure.
Truly.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Dude,
where am I?
I'm trying to hit Salem.
Ooh.
Oh,
Never
yeah?
been to Salem.
We were
on,
gonna
Halloween.
go.
I've been one time.
Me and Saffron went to a show on Tuesday night in the greater Boston area, like in this like little city outside of Boston. Medford, actually. Really nice city.
Medford.
It
Drop the
reminds
name.
Medford reminds me of just a big Westbrook, basically. Just like Westbrook with more people because it's
Yeah.
mass. But yeah, we went to like this show there, and then we should have left earlier, I guess, but we were thinking about stopping in either Boston or Salem along the drive to just like shop or check stuff out or whatever. But like,
No time.
Fuck
No
that
time, but-
shit. Dude.
Yeah.
it made me like, I was like, damn, I do actually really want to go to Salem.
Yeah, let's drive in Boston.
Because I haven't been to
for
Salem
fun.
since I was like a kid.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I've
for
never
me.
It's a
been.
cool place.
I didn't get to go when I was in like grade school, so
It's very witchy.
I'd love to go, especially this time of year. Something a little more local that I'd love to do with you guys. It's just good old fashioned like haunted maze, dude.
Ooh,
Or
that's
a haunted
fun.
house, just some kind of like
I'm down for
haunted
that
tour
this
would
year,
be really
dude.
fun.
Yeah.
Haunted hay rides.
Haunted
Yeah.
hay rides.
You guys know
Ooh.
I'm a huge pussy. I don't watch scary movies.
Yeah,
I don't
that'd
play
actually be
scary
really fun.
games. But I'll go to some hay rides for sure.
I'm gonna hold you to that. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I'd do it with you guys.
Hell
That sounds
yeah.
really fun. Yeah. We'll find something like on a Saturday or some shit, and we'll get together and get spooked.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
We'll film some video too for the lame dudes.
Tooch.
Tunch.
Zach pissing
Christ.
himself. Yeah.
We won't get into our fucking love of Tunch, but what are we sipping on, boys? Should we address this?
What the fuck is this shit called?
Some
What the fuck?
summer water.
Some kind of rosé.
It's called
summer
summer
water
water.
rosé.
Not sparkling, which is unfortunate. I like sparkling
Yeah.
rosé,
Huh.
but it's still pretty good. I think I've had it before. I don't know if it was on the pod, but I've had it before.
Just three boys sipping their rosé together. I love it. Cheers, boys.
I'm already getting mad horny.
Cheers.
I'm only on rosé number
I know,
one.
dude.
Trying to fuck Hunter after this.
Something in the summer water, dude. It's just
Been doing
A
poppers.
real aphrodisiac.
Been doing poppers. Those things that loosen your butthole.
I don't know about those.
You're up, buddy.
ready to receive.
Is that like a reverse Kegel, like where you just loosen up your butt?
No, it's like this shit that you like.
Reverse
It's like this like inhalant. You like that.
Oh.
And it's just like you're inhaling a fume, but it like I guess it like dilates your butthole or something.
Wow.
So it's
Dilates
it's like
your
considered like
butthole.
a gay party drug.
Loosens it up.
But I
Holy
imagine if
shit.
people just do poppers, then
Do you think that's a big thing in the porn industry to loosen things up?
maybe I don't know. Probably not.
Oh god. I want to know. Does anybody know? Like, I'm not even going to go into it. I don't want to talk about.
I
loosening
really want to hear
buttholes,
where
dude?
this is going.
I was going to ask a question, but we'll just ignore that.
I'm bummed.
Here's
How dare
another
you.
question: if weed, pot, ganja had the same
What?
had the same effect, where it made you high, but it also just loosened up your butthole.
So same shit as before, but also loosened up your
also
asshole.
loosens you up. Would you guys still smoke?
Yeah.
I totally would.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: does it like loosen up more as I smoke?
You do a brownie and your ass is just gaping. Prolapse.
Like, I don't want to be like dripping shit out of a gaping ass because I'm high.
They're like, dude, you can tell that dude's a
He got
stoner.
fucking
He's got
skid
shit
marks.
just flowing out his butt.
He smells terrible, dude. You know his asshole's wide open, dude. With ass wide open.
It would really change the stereotype. I like that.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
You just smell like shit. Dude, his ass is so open. I can't believe it.
Dude, Vice told me the other day they're working on scentless weed,
God.
not loud weed. I don't know. Some scientist, dude. Crazy shit.
Scentless weed?
Yeah.
What?
If they can do that, that would be
How?
huge. I don't know. GMO.
How?
GMO.
Not loud weed.
Quiet weed. Crazy shit. Scientists are baffled.
Yo, we call this shit whisper.
Hey, yo, we got that quiet.
We got that quiet weed, dog.
Yo, we got that library pack.
They like whisper to you as you like hand it off. All right, man, it's that quiet shit.
Yo, we got that NPR pack.
Shh, keep your voice down. Keep your voice down.
But that could be huge for the weed industry. If they
Yo, this guy's got weed. Shut the fuck up.
That's gonna be $40, dog.
For a 1 gram.
They call it the ASMR strain.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I love it. So that's all the weed news for this week.
Yeah. Oh, well, can we go back to spooky stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Of course.
Me and Saffron have been watching American Horror Story, which
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't think I'd go back to it, but I did.
Yeah.
Which one are you watching?
I heard that got real shit in the later seasons. Is that not true?
I fell off on it.
Well,
yeah.
I'll give you guys what I've seen so far, where I'm at, and all that. So
Okay.
I saw season 1 like my freshman year of college, and I was like, this is kind of like lame. That's the word I'll use.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I remember senior year of high school. I'm not sure if you were in on this, but you fuckers used to hype that shit up so much.
American
I would
Horror
watch
Story?
that shit in high school. Yeah, when
Yeah.
it came out.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I mean, I was late to it. I hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
The first time I saw it was freshman year of college.
All right.
It was on
But,
FX.
Has the movies.
Has the movies, dude.
They have the movies, dude.
They do
you know
have
they
the
do.
Is that the
movies.
best marketing, most effective marketing campaign ever?
In my head every day of the week, dude.
Yeah. I wake up thinking about it.
I'd wake
Anyway.
up and I'd be like, man, does FX? Oh, of course they have the movies.
Where are the
dude.
movies again? Oh, yeah.
Do they have the movies?
Yeah.
Yay!
Luke just burst in.
Holy
Luke is
shit!
here.
What an entrance, dude.
Sorry for the interruption, dude. Please continue, Z-Lanch.
I've never seen such a profound entry. Really, he walked in and just kind of.
He asserted himself.
Yes.
Okay,
Respect.
so yes, I've seen season 1 of American Horror Story before.
Right,
I thought
okay.
it was kind of like Tumblr-esque.
It is.
It was very
so many gifs.
It's very teenagery and black and
Very,
white Tumblr
very
gifs.
gifable.
With the text. Too,
Yeah, the
to,
yellow text
yeah,
at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I started watching season 2 and I kind of just stopped at that point. And I was just like,
Which
whatever.
one's 2? Is that Asylum?
Asylum,
I
yeah.
liked Asylum actually. That was a good one.
So yeah, the other day Saffron was like, "Oh, I want to finish Cult."
AHS.
Yeah, she's like, "I want to finish Cult, start Apocalypse, and then start 1984 because that one
Okay.
just came out."
Right.
So she's watching Cult and she gives me like a summary. We're like 4 episodes in. I finished the season with her. I'm like, this is okay. It's weird because Cult is all based around the election. So like, I'm just
I
gonna
didn't watch that
spoil
one.
it. Do you guys give a
I
fuck?
know,
if I
I
spoil
don't.
this?
Drop it,
please.
It's kind of shit.
Drop the biggest spoiler.
Like there's good plot lines in the season, but like overall it's not that good. But yeah, like the whole point of it is it's after Trump gets elected.
Is it literally Trump? Like, do they?
Yes. Yeah, it's Trump,
Wow.
Hillary, and
Wow.
okay, so the main character
More like
votes.
Shillery.
The main character votes for Jill Stein, and her wife joins a cult and ruins her wife's life.
Wow.
She joins this secret cult in the town for this guy he's like this guy running for councilman, and he's very Trump. Like he does all the fear mongering shit.
Okay.
And he's just running for town councilman, but then he starts running for Senate after he wins or something.
Oh shit.
But like, oh my god, it was so
Dude.
because there were just like
What the fuck kind
there
of
was
shit
really
is
good
this?
plot to it and stuff, but like my immersion was completely broken every time there was like, ever since Hillary lost, I had to join the cult because blah 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 blah.
That's insane.
And it's like they're not fully Antifa, but then they're also like, it reminded me of that fucking Kevin Bacon show, The Following,
The Following, yes.
which was actually a good
I
cult.
watched the first season of that.
That was a good like cult crime TV show or whatever.
It was
you
pretty
know?
decent, yeah.
And I like that show, but
Okay, but so
Kevin Bacon.
so what was the
the
what
Big
was,
Bake.
what was the like actual lesson of the season? Was it Trump bad or like these Antifa like
It
or,
was
or cult bad.
yeah, cold bad? Which one? Who's bad?
Well, it didn't make sense. Like it wasn't really there's not really a political message in it because the cult is
Okay.
led by the right-wing like alt-right guy. But
Antifa is led by Trump?
yeah, so it's weird because it's like
Oh my
the
fucking
guy
God.
who's like the councilman
Exposed.
leads this cult of like people who are all like libs basically. And
starting a cult to own the libs.
they like murder people, and they have like this like news reporter who is in the cult, and she murders people and then shows up immediately to start stories
Dude.
on the news.
Of
and
course the media's in on it.
There's a
Of
bunch
course.
of scenes where they're like, "This is fake news," and then there's like one episode where there's a shooting, and like, it's so good, dude.
Dude, just the fact that they had the main character vote for Jill Stein is such
so
a
fucking
such
funny.
a funny meme that
I'm so glad I
it almost
You
stopped
doesn't-
voted for
watching
Jill
this show.
Stein? I'm lit. Okay, so yeah, so she cheats on her
True
wife
centrist.
with their son's babysitter,
With Jill Stein.
Oh, I've seen that video.
and then the babysitter inducts her into the
That's
cult,
good, Jay.
and then the cult colludes with the town to get like custody of the kid taken away from the lady who voted for Jill Stein. Like they ruin this woman's life because she voted for Jill Stein. It's so funny.
Well, honestly, she deserved it.
They're like, you should have never voted for Jill Stein, bitch.
You should have
fucked
backed
up.
Hillary, motherfucker.
Fucked up, bitch.
That
Holy
wait.
shit.
So funny.
And so after all that, you actually enjoyed this season. It was actually no. Okay.
It was sick, actually.
So then we went back and we started Asylum at like episode 3 because I remembered like roughly the first 3 episodes of it, and that was
Yeah.
about it. And we watched all that, and that one I think is my favorite.
It's pretty solid.
It's just good.
Very,
season
very
2?
creepy, very dark.
There's not a lot of like, it doesn't feel like Tumblr like season 1 does, you know?
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it just
It's
feels
dark.
like the only thing that's weird that Saffron pointed this out to me and I agree with it is like that weird like alien subplot that they have going on.
I can't remember that much of it, to be honest. I just know like
Kit gets abducted by aliens in like the first
right.
episode.
I don't. You're right. That's
just
some
like-
dumb shit. Yeah,
It's weird, and then like
that was very strange.
Yeah, that part's weird. But then we watched Coven, and that one was
That's
not
where I
as
stopped.
good,
That's
but
where I stopped. I also watched what's the carnival one or whatever the fuck.
that's the one I'm on
Circus?
right now.
What's
Freak
it called?
Show.
Freak Show.
Yeah, I'm on Freak Show right now.
American Horror Story Circus. But yeah, I saw a little bit of that one, and that was okay, I guess. But
Yeah, it was okay, but I'm on Freak Show right now, and I think it's a little bit better than Coven, but I don't think it's better than Asylum.
dude, tell me when you get to Hotel, because Hotel's really fucked up, but it's
I want to see
pretty
Hotel.
fucking good.
I want to see Hotel.
I think
really
Hotel
bad.
might be my favorite season of that show. There's some really like the first episode, the first scene of that show is gonna make you fucking lose your mind. And I want
Really?
you to text me when you watch it, dude.
Oh, I'm
'Cause
excited.
It's gonna be so fucking
do a live
hilarious.
reaction vid.
Maybe I'll try and finish Freak Show tonight. At
How many
work.
episodes you got left?
Like 4 or 5.
10
at work.
Like 4 or 5.
work, yeah.
Yeah. Why
Dude,
not?
hey man, you got to do something at work, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
have?
man.
Not doing work.
Oh, of course
Yo,
not.
how much time we got, boys? Real quick.
4 minutes
Oh
Yeah.
man, 4 minutes
on the dot.
We're good.
I just wanted to say, man, I've been thinking about it lately. I'm really the more I ponder this, the more I'm not liking it, and that's it. Chapter 2. Really upset with that.
Interesting. So you're thinking back on it?
I bet
Because you already gave
You
the
had some
official review,
regrets?
dude.
I
The
gave
score's
the official
already
review.
in.
The score's in. Listen, it's
Yeah.
in. I'm not going to take anything
in the
back.
books.
But listen, I've been really chewing on it, and I'm also reading through the book, and we'll talk about some Audible shit later.
Right.
But
That's coming up.
as I'm going through the book, I'm just like, damn, they really fucking dropped the ball on this second movie, man.
In terms of like plot lines cut out, or just how they depicted what happened.
I wish they had done more, and some of the decisions they made were just real fucking strange. Like the whole movie is goofy as hell. Like it's always trying to be funny for some reason. And Zach, you finally watched the movie, so you can attest to it. But it's always trying to be funny. I don't know if you noticed that. It's not very. There's no
Yeah,
tension in the whole movie.
That's just the vibe of. That's just like the vibe of movies right now. Is like Marvel figured out the comedic relief thing works
Yeah.
really well, and now
But
everyone
you don't need
wants to
that
do
in
that.
this kind of a movie at all.
I don't like it, and I wish that there were more like adult movies.
like stop
Give
trying
me
to
some
fucking
serious
joke
shit.
with me and
Yeah.
shit.
That was like what Venom was trying to be and sucked.
Venom dropped
Cock.
the ball hard too. Yeah,
Damn, I wanted to
Really
see
bad.
that. It was trash.
it was.
Not
I fell
good.
asleep, dude. It was terrible.
I was listening back to an older podcast episode, and I was talking about when I went to go see Venom. I
Yeah.
might have gone to see Venom alone.
Maybe I didn't. I definitely didn't go see it.
Huh? I went to see Venom with my
Luke
parents.
knows.
Luke says he went with his parents.
Oh, peace,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
Give
it
us the
was
official
no.
review.
Okay, in our last minute, I just want to talk about the Joker because I was actually So Zach's been we got 2 minutes, we're fine. Zach's been hanging out with his gamer GF a whole lot lately.
Yeah, of course.
And honestly, dude, I'm not down with it.
Do you think they'll kick me out of the Joker movie?
He's been way too happy, not cynical enough, dude. I miss the old Zach. All right, so here's what
Oh,
I'm thinking.
really?
We got to break him up, dude.
We have an incel.
We got a killer.
Yeah, we have like an incel. Like we got to bring him back to the incel side, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna dress up full Joker makeup. Okay, we're gonna go see the film together, right?
Yes.
And then we'll all come back and talk. We'll all talk about how we hate women and minorities.
That's right.
and then we'll get the old Zach back.
Then we'll jerk him off, and he'll realize he doesn't need no woman.
Yeah, sure.
We'll masturbate him.
They're like, dude, you don't need Saffron. You got your bros.
Your boys will beat your dick for you, dude.
No, what we got to do is we should go to Hooters in Boston and hover hand the Hooters waitresses, and then I'll just become a virgin again.
Yeah, sure. They're
And
like,
then-
sir, actually, by coming here,
Will
you
I too?
lost your V
Saffron
card.
will just dissolve out of thin air. She'll despawn, glitch in the Matrix.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
Her Insta page is gone.
he did the hover hand glitch.
The Hooters hover hand glitch.
I didn't know that cheat code still worked. It's Jeffrey Epstein watching us from the simulation headquarters.
Dude, somehow, yeah,
Take away his girlfriend. See if he notices.
somehow Keanu Reeves does the hover hand in every photo, and everybody praises him as a king. I don't know how he gets away with it.
Wait, what? Who? What?
Keanu
I mean, you
Reeves,
can't touch anybody
He
these
hover
days.
hands everybody, and everybody's like, "Look how respectful
Keep your
he
hands
is."
to your damn self. All right.
Unbelievable. Anyway, this is the end of segment 1.
Oh,
BRB
shit.
was segment 2.
Tooch.
Num living like a volcano. We're done.
We were just
This
talking.
episode is featuring Young Thug. We're gonna
Thug.
get copyright striked for that one.
Building.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Birdman's gonna show up and shoot up our house for copyright striking.
He's gonna tattoo our
Dude.
faces,
Scary guy.
so we'll never forget him.
Very scary man.
Yo, would you guys sign the podcast to Young Money? If like Birdman was like, yo, he does the hand rub thing.
Of course he does.
I'm trying to do podcasts on the record label.
I want y'all on that shit. Of course we would, dude.
Dude, of course we would. He would blow
You're
us
kidding me?
up.
He has the like predatory contracts though.
No, yeah,
I don't
he
give a
would. He would
fuck.
exploit us for all our
Yeah.
fame and
He's like
success,
the modern day Suge Knight basically.
basically,
Like as sketchy and bad.
definitely.
Just I think probably killed less people maybe.
Maybe.
I don't
maybe.
know.
Maybe.
I've heard rumors.
Can't confirm that shit.
According to reddit.com/r/hiphopheads, this Birdman is trouble.
Well, the
This
latest
Birdman's a real jerk.
Boys, let's look for clues.
the latest
It's a Hardy Boys novel.
the latest label beef is designers tweeting out like, "Get me the fuck off this like label" or something. He's on Good Music.
Okay.
And he's just looking to get out, dude.
Get me the fuck off this level.
I don't know how to talk like how do you talk like Designer?
Nobody can imitate it. Dude.
man. I don't know how to do it.
I
can't
feel
do
bad
it.
for
yeah.
Designer, man. Like he blew up so hard with that one song, and he just hasn't had.
Well,
like,
yeah, Kanye liked Panda and he wanted it sampled on his album, so he signed him, and then was like, "All right, like we'll give him like an album or something." And then the album flopped. He came out with a mixtape that flopped. Then the album, I think, didn't come out or just flopped.
There's only so far you can get with gibberish, dude. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say right
I don't
now.
know, dude.
And
Panda's
like
so hard.
now he's just stuck on this label, like.
Free Designer.
Give me your
man.
best.
But like, who cares? You guys ever hear that song "Champions" by Kanye West?
No, I know Champions by fuck, who is it? It's Nav.
We are the champions, dude.
It's Nav and Travis Scott. Very weird collab, but banger.
Very
of a
rare.
song.
Very rare.
Banger.
Okay, Kanye West, Gucci Mane, Big Sean, 2 Chainz, Travis Scott,
How many people you got in this verse?
Yo Gotti,
Dude, this is an all-star cast.
Quavo,
What?
How long is this song, dude?
Designer. It's a 6-minute song.
No shit.
Yeah, so that was Champions, and it was all those people. 5-minute 34-second song. And Designer on the whole song only makes ad libs.
That's
Like
all
you
he's
just
good
hear him in
for.
the background, it's like, it's like you're just like, what?
That's what he's credited for.
Yeah, just
Jesus
doing the ad
Christ.
libs.
It took that many
And,
dudes to make the length of a Tool song.
Yeah. It sucks though
Ba-da-ding, ding,
because that was announced like almost 4 years ago now. That album.
Really?
It's called So you guys have heard it before. Like Good Music has like Cruel Summer, that like mixtape where it's like, I think Click is on that one
I don't know.
or something. I don't know, but like it was like big for a bit when like Kanye was like super famous.
She's big.
We can talk about Kanye recently. He's through some shit.
Yeah. Well, isn't he like about to release an album?
He was supposed to
missed the
last
deadline,
Friday.
dude.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he
I don't know what
tweeted.
happened.
I don't pay attention to it anymore. As much as I like Kanye, yeah, I'm just like
I wasn't planning
it'll
on
just
listening
come
to
out,
it. I
like-
just want to see it come out.
Well, it's just like at the point where every single album release doesn't actually come out. It's like, we probably shouldn't expect the next one to come out either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he tweeted some weird shit where he's like, "I'm done making secular music."
Yeah, he said he's only making gospel now or whatever.
Fuck.
It's really weird. But so it'll actually be interesting to see if he ever drops this album. I think it's called Jesus is King.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
It might just never come out.
I really need Kanye to hop on like a Halo soundtrack verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to hear him over the classic Halo theme.
You know?
God, that theme goes hard.
Playing on some Halo. Kimmy
Bars.
said, "Pass the Halo."
Master
I said, "Bitch, I'm playing Halo." That's probably a Kanye song, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, but yeah. So that was like the lead single for like "Cruel Winter" was supposed to be like the follow-up Good Music compilation album.
Yep.
And he was like, "It's coming out next winter." And it was like 4 years ago he said that, and I never heard anything about it ever again.
Nice.
Wow.
He announced it on
dude.
like a radio show, like I think it was on like Big Boy or something.
Yeah.
Big
And,
boy, dude.
Big Boy in the neighborhood.
Big boy's neighborhood, baby. I love that fucking dude.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yeah, that's you, dude.
Hey.
Hey.
Chill, brother.
Zach's like, dude, that's so
Freaking
weird.
me
Every time
out.
I shake my
There's a
leg,
mouse
there's a
in here.
rattling noise.
I'm scared.
What's happening?
There's a ghost trying to communicate Morse code style. 3 taps.
Unreal.
Fuck. 2 taps you.
My ass.
My ass.
2 taps is my ass.
Please fuck my ass. Love ghost.
Oh man.
Where are we going with that?
Kanye West rant over.
All right. What's next on the agenda?
Anybody
boys?
want to take odds if the album comes out?
Who cares?
Yeah, it'll be
It's
shit
just, like,
anyway.
it'll either be good or it'll be bad, and like when it comes out, I'll listen to it.
I don't listen to
it'll be
Kanye
bad
West,
like
frankly.
his last album. Hot take. His
don't
last
listen-
You
album
didn't
was
like
bad.
Ye?
No.
Damn, I liked the one where
I
I feel like
he's
there was one
saying
song that was nice.
playing with. He likes to look at both of her titties at the
Yeah.
same time or something. I was like, that's a good song.
I like the one where it's
That's
like
a good one.
fuck, what's that?
He appreciates both
None of us
titties.
would be here without cum. That's a great line.
What's the one good
You're
song
right.
off that
You're
album?
right.
Sorry, I have to look up the name now.
Yikes.
No, it's not
Yikes is a banger.
It's
Oh, Ghost Town.
Gotta say, wow.
Okay, now you got me thinking that there are good songs on this one, but I'm thinking about like it's called
think I
like
have
All
heard
Right
Ghost
or
Town.
something.
All Mine.
Yeah, All Mine. That's
That's the one, the model thick or whatever. Or whatever
that's
the
a
fuck.
good one,
All mine.
dude.
This is such a good
it's so
song.
good.
Anyways.
Also, the whole Kids See Ghost album is just so good.
That's
Dude,
a good
I
album,
still
yeah.
listen
I
to
listened
it like
to that
once
the
a
other
week.
day, and it took me right back. I was like, whew.
Like Fourth
Yeah.
Dimension is such a good song.
It's a good song.
God damn.
I feel like I could
Really
make a
is.
sick montage to that song. I don't know why I get that feeling.
Kid Cudi said they're working on a second one.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be fire.
Which is sick.
Dude, if they
excited
can
for that.
follow that up, that would be insane.
Dude, Kid Cudi on features is really underrated.
He's
it's
really
ju-
good.
It's just so hit or
Kid
miss.
See Ghost, really good. But also like he's also in Stop Trying to Be God by Travis Scott, I noticed. And I was
Mm.
like, that's just like a really good like
damn, this is hard.
yeah. It's like this is a good song.
This goes hard.
I'm happy to see Cuddy back
Yeah, he's coming
after
back.
a long break.
He's chilling, he's
Big
chilling.
preach.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Chance the Rapper is just like having mental breakdowns because his album was so bad.
I love
He's
my
becoming
wife.
opaque.
Yeah.
He's just like fading into the background.
Yeah.
It's like meow.
Dude, people really didn't like that album, huh?
No, they really didn't
Jesus
like that
Christ.
album.
What's it called? Like something day?
Big day.
Big day.
Big Day.
Dude, the big old day.
I thought Hot Shower off that was pretty funny.
I didn't listen to the
Have you
fucking
guys
album, dude. No
noticed on Spotify they show you like your like on repeat? You have like an on repeat playlist now, and it's just your most common songs, kind of like your top 100, but it goes throughout the year. And somehow Hot Shower by Chance got on there. I was like, I swear I've not
Unreal.
listened to this that much. Like this is an ironically like bad song, like so bad it's good type thing. Like
Is
Yeah.
he talking about taking a hot shower, dude?
yeah, that part's in
Yeah.
there. It's just a
This
pretty
is hot.
ass shower be.
very bizarre flow.
Damn, my ass is burning. Turned it up too high. Now I gotta turn it down. Ooh. Verse 2. Ooh, it's too cold. Gotta turn it up. Ah, now it's really hot.
Dude, can I just complain about
Scolded.
something in our house really quick? Zach is the shower god of the house. He
Yeah,
sends
true.
He's got
daily
the sickest
snaps
shower.
of his just godlike showers,
Yeah.
which I always love.
Dick included, yeah. for
Us,
some reason.
yeah, dick fully
You guys
extended.
are lucky. You might get one.
We're like, why is he holding his cock in the video? It's like, what the fuck?
He's
What's
like,
that- why
oops,
does
I
he
was
have to
going
do
to
that to show
Saffron.
us the fucking shower? he's just like, you
I'm
like this
measuring-
fucking shower, dude? You
I'm
like this
measuring
fucking...
the length, comparing it to the shower head, and it's like just tiny compared to the shower head.
You're using the stones on
It's
the
my
ground.
fully flaccid
No,
dick.
it's like he's holding it up next to a bar of soap, but like the bar is significantly bigger. Like he's like, "Hey, you like that?"
Like,
Sprung for
damn,
the dial,
That's
boys.
just a Dove bar. Like those aren't very big.
Okay, so anyway, so we're not nearly as blessed down here on the first floor. So we'll just have a normal pleb shower. But dude, this shower is the most sensitive thing I've ever been in. So it can go from burning hot to freezing cold in like a millimeter. Also, Zach's getting up right now.
Very quick, dude. I've
yeah.
been in showers like that.
So
where it's
quick
just
that
on a
like
dime,
when I
dude.
go to adjust it, I don't even like actually move it. I kind of just like rest my hand on it, and like just the slight pressure like pushes it down enough that like it actually changes the temperature.
Ouch.
It's crazy how sensitive that thing is. Whew.
Yeah. I've
And
been there, done
early
that.
morning is just like a
That's a hell of a cup, dude.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Zach just poured himself the rest of the rosé.
Kicking it.
Did your kid just win the fucking soccer game, dude?
Yeah.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
dude, they're about to drive there. So.
Oh, right.
Gotta pour up.
I got to carpool these fucking kids. Let me pour up. Little shits. Yeah, there's a mosquito trying to get in, boys.
Don't
What do you
let 'em
say?
in.
What do you say?
Nah.
Give him a meal?
Anybody want to explain how mosquitoes survive the winter?
I just think they're a fucking
I think they
horrible
die.
plague on man. Yeah.
There's no way
They just
every
keep coming
mosquito
back.
dies every winter.
I think
Because
they,
how
like,
would they come back?
Don't they like plant eggs and then like in like a hibernatable space and then the adult mosquitoes die and then a new population comes?
No shit.
I thought it's some shit
That's
like
pretty
that.
radical, actually. I
That's
still
smart
see
if
those
that's what
big
they do.
ones, dude. The big ones are the worst. Those female ones that are fucking huge and have the long legs. I would fucking
Females,
my God, I
dude?
want to lose my mind.
Dude,
worst.
mosquitoes are like Prometheus. You guys ever see that movie, Prometheus?
I've seen the beginning. but
Never
I didn't
saw it.
finish
I heard it was awful.
Well, I know it's pretty
It's
good.
not bad.
I think people say it's really good.
I don't hate it. It's like people who hate it are like diehard Alien fans.
Yeah, I thought it like
Alien
ruined,
is
I thought
really
it
good,
ruined
though.
all the lore or something. I don't know.
Alien's sick. Aren't they connected somehow?
Yeah, it's part of the Alien universe. It's like the prequel to the Alien.
Oh, gang?
Yeah.
Gang.
That's kind of cool.
I thought it was
I
fun.
want to go back and watch Alien and Aliens, and then maybe Alien 3. But that one's not as
Dude,
good, I don't think.
Hot take. Everyone says Aliens is the best one. It's shit.
Dude, it's definitely. I don't know if shit's the right word.
It's shit,
It's pretty
huh?
shit. I like Alien. Alien is
Alien is
undeniably
very good.
I would say Alien
S tier.
possibly greatest horror movie of all time,
Whoa.
potentially,
Whoa.
or sci-fi horror. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like I
I'm
guess
with
like
you on that.
sci-fi horror is a different kind of scary than like normal horror.
Okay, I'm
'cause,
with
like,
you on that. Yeah.
We will never be on a spaceship with an alien running rampant.
Probably
on
not.
it, so it's not that scary in that sense. But
It is a really fucking
if you
good
have
movie.
empathy because you're not a psychopath,
you're
then you
also
can
never gonna be
kinda
like-
put yourself in it.
You're also never gonna get possessed by a demon. Like it's like equally.
Not
like,
true. Not true.
Okay.
You never
No,
know,
I'm
though.
kidding.
But the second
My
one,
fucking
dude, that's one of the
grandmother
best
gets
like
possessed.
action
You're right.
horror movies, though. The second one. You're gonna tell me that's not a good movie? Good action movie? It's just more actiony.
No, the dialogue's horrible. Like the acting is
come
terrible. Like yeah, sure the
Wow.
action's cool, but like
That's hot take. Maybe I need to
Action-
rewatch it. I don't know.
action horror movies. What are we counting as action horror movies?
Maybe like Predator, Alien versus Predator,
The other alien movies.
Aliens 3.
Jason X. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Kinda, yeah.
They're out there, dude. Don't tell me they're not.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It Chapter 2. I don't know.
That's a comedy action
Did
horror.
you
Yeah, you're
even
right.
go into why you don't like it chapter 2 or did we completely sidetrack?
Do you want? I can
He said
tell
it was
you a
too
bit
funny.
about it.
He said it was too funny.
Oh, just the funny
There's
stuff?
so much more. No.
Oh, there's
way
more?
There's so much.
Give
I
us
just
two
don't want
more.
to kill you.
Give
top
us
three,
two more.
top three reasons it sucked.
All right, man. I think
And don't say the way they killed the clown.
I really don't. I mean, definitely. I won't even talk about that if that's off the table. But like,
I think we're far enough into it chapter 2 being out that we can spoil it.
complete spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I
Yeah,
can't
the ending is bad. The way they kill the clown is
Ending's bad. First of all, in the book, dude, they reveal that it is a female and it is pregnant with more,
More its.
creations like it, more hits, dude.
bad. Like shit, we got to get this thing to Planned Parenthood, and then
so-
like
Honestly,
they're
very
listening
exactly.
to like they have the
They abort this thing,
Pennywise.
dude.
Pennywise is in like a van. They're driving him to Planned Parenthood, and there's like protesters, and
very-
they're like, "Don't listen to those people.
Protesters.
They're assholes. Don't listen to them."
They just get a coat hanger and they're like, all right, Pennywise, fucking open those legs up. Anyway, but
Progressive story to not assume the monster's gender.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
That,
anyway,
that
go
doesn't
ahead.
really get explored in the movies, but that's how it goes. And they like they crush all the babies and they stab its heart out.
Oh,
and some shit.
what the fuck?
It's way cooler. I was just super disappointed with the way they ended the whole thing. Like, even the way they made Pennywise look as far as the spider goes was lame as fuck.
Right.
Yeah, that
so
was
in
stupid.
the end, they just suck its little baby cock, right?
Essentially, like, they bully him down into a smaller, little shriveled Pennywise. And
Yeah, they
pull
just
his heart
decide
out.
that they can kill him if they believe that he's only a clown. They're like, the prophecy says, or some shit. Like the scrolls
Dude.
say that that if you don't believe
prophecy.
if you believe it is its fake form, then it has no power. Or some shit. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And they're
Okay,
like,
okay,
so
well-
we just had to convince it that it's a clown. And it's like,
And
yeah,
it ain't shit, dog.
yeah.
But
Cool.
is
Quote.
is it like some like Harry Potter like boggart type shit where like it turns into what you fear the most? Does it read your mind and turn into what you fear? Is that the idea?
Essentially.
Yeah,
in
it's
that
like
sense-
this like Native American demon legend thing where like it manifests in like different ways depending on like where you are, like where you come from or whatever.
Well, then that kind of makes
But
sense.
like
If
in
you
the sense that like Derry, Maine is basically Bangor, Maine. Like it's just a clown because it's a classic like creepy thing.
Yeah, sure, of course.
For
Did you
Americans.
see your house in the movie, dude? You're like, oh shit, I used to live there.
No, but it does look very close to Bangor.
It looks really good. I liked
Yeah.
that part was really good. A big thing I didn't like about, and yeah, it is essentially like it knows what you fear and it feeds off your fear, and so it takes forms of that shit.
Yeah.
Pennywise is only its like form when everyone's seeing it, basically, right?
Essentially.
I kind of
Yeah.
like that idea of like the power of the monster is really just in your head, and like if you can overcome it in your head, that's like how you defeat this monster.
Kinda,
I think that's
yeah.
why it was good in chapter 1 because it was like kids, so it made sense.
Dude,
more.
the thing is they
Sure,
built up.
sure.
Do you remember the part where he had that fucking poker thing, and he's like, "This kills monsters if you believe in it." Like they
Yeah.
completely wasted that build up. They could have used that to kill him and stab him. Do something cooler. It was just wasted on that. I don't know what happened. Like
you wish the kill was more dramatic, kind of.
yeah, like I mean, at least it was just weak as fuck.
All right,
And Pennywise is such like a it's a huge thing. Like it's basically what exists on Earth is not even its complete form. It's like a piece of it that exists
Ooh.
in a macroverse outside
It's like
of
a
our
multi-dimensional
universe.
being for sure.
And this part of it fell to Earth like thousands of years ago, and has been feeding off of people in different ways
Oh, that's so
based
cool.
on their fears.
Fear-based monster.
And then, obviously when things started to become main and buildings and shit like that, it would just feed off the people and whatnot. So, but fuck, dude. The other thing I didn't like about these movies is that they changed the timeline for some reason. Like in the movies, in the first movie, it's like in the 80s. And then in this movie, in 2, it's like 2010s. Like I saw this motherfucker
Well,
with an
'cause
iPhone.
it's 27 years later.
I didn't like that though. In the
But
books,
isn't-
it's like when they're kids, it's in the 50s, and then they come back in the 80s and they fight him.
Oh.
And that would have been way better for me in the movies if they had stuck to that same
Interesting.
timeline. I don't know. For me, I don't know why. I appreciate those times more in this story.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you just like them to stay close to the
I
source material.
like I said, I saw Bill Hader with an iPhone, and I was like, what? Like, what's this? What?
Yeah.
And, obviously, yeah, iPhones were around and shit, but it just like threw me off.
I gotta say about it, chapter 2, if we're still talking about it, and we do have 2 minutes, so I'll be quick.
Currently, yeah.
Currently talking about it.
I think they cast the kids to adults really well.
Perfectly, yeah. I agree.
Even the fat kid, they had the same
Yeah.
like eyes. It was
Yeah.
so fucking weird. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, they look the same.
Dude, Eddie
Did they
Kesbrack
just super
was
age them
mad.
up with CG, dude?
No.
It's actually the kids
But they
playing them
were
the whole
just
time.
really accurate on that.
It was
great job on that,
crazy.
That's good casting.
for sure.
Yeah, because spoiler, but they cast the fat kid as a skinny buff guy. He like loses a bunch of
He does lose a lot of weight.
as he's like
Oh,
becoming
that's
an
cool.
adult or whatever. But even through that, like as a normal weight person or whatever, yeah, you can still kind of see it. You're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's weird.
dude.
Man, when did this turn into Fat People Hate the Podcast? What the fuck?
I was literally on the way over here, and I was listening to the part where Ben explains how he decided to lose weight. And it's when a bunch of kids start slapping his tummy in the locker room, and then he goes to his coach, and his coach he like grabs his tits and he goes, "You fucking disgust me. They don't know why they're disgusted, but I know. It's because you're a fucking self-indulgent piece of shit."
Holy shit,
He
dude.
fucking tears into this kid, and
That's
so that
brutal.
inspires him to lose a bunch of weight.
Oh man.
Also just like fucks him up for the rest of his life. Can you
Dude,
imagine
he
your,
was
your
chilling.
coach grabbing like your tits?
He
dude?
like does some other shit to like throw it in his coach's face or whatever, but like, dude, sometimes you need a good grab in the tits to really turn your life around.
I don't
Can we
know, man.
pause real quick and then I have a final closing topic about it, chapter 2?
Sure.
Yes.
BRB.
Okay. Oh really?
Gabagool. No, it's
Too
just
late.
good.
We're back at
It's-
part,
Do you have
part
to
3.
pee?
No, it's good. I mean, yes, I do, but I can hold it. It's good. It's fine.
No, we should just pause again.
Shut the fuck up and
Just
give us
go-
your.
You should have said
dude.
while we were paused.
We're going. Let's go. Let's go.
Give us your final hot
Give
take
us your final
on,
thoughts. Dude, I hold my peak every day of the week.
Well, I was just gonna ask if you guys saw the article on.
It's something I do a lot.
There's an article on out.com, which I believe is an
Coming
openly
out
gay
of the
online
closet?
magazine.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I'm subscribed.
Yeah, out.com, and it was like I think it was out.com, but I get all my gay blogs that I read mixed up. You know,
of course. There's so many.
Gotta read about all the gay news.
They're all on my bookmark bar, and I get confused.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my brain is melting.
Okay.
But yeah, they were like, "Oh, Pennywise surprisingly not LGBTQ friendly in It Chapter 2." Was the article. I was like, yeah, he's a fucking murderous clown. You want him to be
He
wearing
doesn't
like a...
give a fuck, dude.
Can you imagine there was like one scene where like the clown's like taking off like a pride flag pin and then he like grabs like a hatchet or something. It's like he takes off the pin and then he goes out to kill. You're like, oh my God, they saved the movie.
Dude.
Pennywise is a misunderstood gay man.
I actually love that they put that part in because that's directly from the book. Pennywise kills this, like they kill this gay dude.
The gay dude, yeah. That
and they
part was
throw him-
Yeah,
Yeah, it was brutal. It was really good.
yeah.
That was a great scene because of that. It was
I
so
know.
accurate.
You love that
You're
part?
like, I
Al?
love watching gay people get murdered.
I
Dude,
fucking
the part
love
where
that
they
part.
just killed that gay guy. Great part.
I like when a bunch of teenagers decide to murder a gay guy
Fuck's sake.
for no reason.
It was accurate to the book, and I appreciated that. They throw him over. Pennywise eats him, but like,
But you
Can
don't
you
think,
imagine?
Zach, you don't think that article was kind of like tongue in cheek? Like, that's obviously like supposed to be a funny article. I feel like there's no way
is
that's
it?
serious, dude.
Everyone took it seriously.
I
like,
think
it
they're
seemed
actually
like,
taking
you're
it serious.
just-
Those people are serious.
This is
dude.
literally like an r/whoosh moment. Like,
You think?
yeah, like that's obviously a
I
joke.
don't know.
Like,
I don't know, Zach. I'm
I don't
agreeing with you on
creepy,
this.
Guys,
1,000-year-old clown killer, not LGBT friendly.
Is
like a
Pennywise
funny-
homophobic? Put it in
Yeah.
the comments.
I don't know. That just seems like a funny headline to me, but I don't know.
It is funny. I don't know. I
It
thought
is
was
really
good.
funny.
But I can also see that being legitimate concern from people because they can find shit in everything, dude.
It's like that headline I always see linked. It's like fortune teller convention postponed due to unforeseen circumstances. Shit like that, man, where they're just fucking around with the wording.
Yeah, maybe.
I love it.
Speaking of satire articles, I retweeted this morning. Hunter, you saw it, but it was satire, but it was really funny. It was like, I'll just find the tweet real quick.
Pull it up.
I feel like I remember
Hunter,
favoriting
pull that
something
up.
like this. Hunty, pull this shit up.
Pull this shit up, bro. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this was funny.
Taking a stand, Starkist Tuna announced they'll never collaborate with Louis C.K. on his own line of canned fish. I don't know why. I thought that was so funny.
Brave, dude.
I was like, damn, dude, he's out.
Someone,
Never gonna
Career
hit
over.
The canned fish market is totally out of his
someone
reach.
finally said it. Louis C.K. does not deserve a canned fish line.
Fuck him, dude.
He has forfeited that right for sure. At
You
this
forfeited that when you jerked off in front of those ladies.
Oh, man.
Point. Yeah.
And you came all over your fucking red tummy
Ugh.
in front of those
He's just
women.
red all over.
All right, here's the other woke outrage I wanted to go into is the Joker movie, and people
Yeah, that's
are
blown up.
are trying to stop it from like being seen because they think it's like encouraging and inspiring for incels to like commit mass killings. What are our
Wow.
thoughts on this?
No way, dude.
Shut up, retards.
Shut up, retards. I agree with
I
that
won't
statement.
use that word. That's okay.
It's a good
Are you
use.
guys ready for
It's
this?
a good
Are you guys
use.
ready for this?
Yeah.
That is the last time I will ever say the R word on the podcast.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mark my words.
Mark
until
'em.
after the election.
That's so brave, dude. You're gonna stop saying the R word on a podcast.
That's very brave.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Just on the podcast, though.
But that was the ultimate.
wow.
That was the ultimate.
Dude,
I
it's
had to.
ridiculous. This movie's just, this is what reviewers are saying, and I'm going by reviewers, of course. I haven't seen it yet,
The
but
trusted source.
very trustworthy. It's a lot like Taxi Driver, and I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, there's so many violent, like, take a stand movies. This isn't gonna change anything.
Fight
dude.
Club.
This isn't gonna change anything.
This is just
I
the
don't
It's
know.
a
latest.
movie, dude.
It's just the
Well,
latest in
there's
the
also
gamer
the
assault.
there's also the woke outrage about like Quentin Tarantino.
I saw some of that shit.
Did I send you that Twitter thread? It was
Yeah.
like this lady was on a plane. She was like in coach, and Quentin Tarantino was in first class. She's like, I had to be an adult and do everything in my own will to not go up and yell at him because of all the things he's done to women. And I was just like,
what has
oh
he
my
done
God.
to women?
And
Doesn't
then
he just like jerk off on their feet?
yeah, I don't remember. And like, I guess like, he's had some problems with like, I guess he's made a couple like actresses do some things that they weren't fully comfortable with, or like there's
like
there's
in movies
one,
or like in real
movies,
life?
in movies.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
She's like, no, dude, I don't want to show off my feet again. Like, what the fuck?
I know there's a famous one where I think Uma Thurman actually was in a car accident or some shit like that. I don't remember, but I don't know. Maybe he is a bad person, but like the end of it's like a 3 or 4 tweet thread. In the end of the thread, she's like, "Update: didn't yell at him, but I had some conversations with myself."
Yeah.
Like she like rehearsed what she would have said to him.
I do that every day.
Brave woman. Queen.
Hey, man. He makes good movies, though.
It's like, yeah, we're winning 2020.
I like a lot of his movies, though.
Good films.
I don't know. They're just
Uma
obviously
Thurman
targeting
killed it in
gamers
those
again.
movies, though.
Okay, so we got Joker, we got Quentin.
Joker's gonna be huge. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be like,
I think Joker's gonna win a lot of awards.
Well, there was the
gonna go
early
global.
reviews was all 10 out of 10. All the
Yeah.
early reviews gave it a 10 or
it's
like
still
a 9.
got a 9.4 on IMDb right now.
Now people are saying it's empty. Like there's no point to it.
that's the like counter. The slap back is people say it's perfect and you gotta like have the contrarian.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm really curious because I remember like a month ago, like IGN was just like, we give it a full 10. And then like everyone who
Yeah,
worked at
I remember
IGN
that.
who I followed on Twitter was like, I can't wait to see this film. I was like, yeah, you're not being
That's your
paid.
problem, dude.
You're
Why would
not
you
being
follow
paid.
IGN employees? It's just
That's a good question. I don't
Dude,
do any of
it's
that.
purely ironic. I
Okay.
promise
Oh,
you.
okay.
Okay.
Of course.
If
All
you
right.
follow Brian Altano, I'm calling out Brian Altano right now. You're a pussy, dude. Shut up on Twitter. He argues with like 12-year-olds on Twitter.
Oh, hey, speaking of Twitter beef or Twitter drama, did you guys see the latest quartering news?
No.
So basically, people have like, I don't know how serious it is, but people think they've found his basically like they call it a sock puppet
That
account.
guy has like 700K subs right now, which is terrifying.
It's so sad for
He
society.
used to have like 100K.
Yeah.
And that was like, all right, whatever.
Man's
But
blown up.
700? Holy fuck.
Mhm.
We're screwed. Anyways.
So anyway,
Quarter
they
pounder.
found this account that like says all the same shit he does, and he like quote tweets it occasionally, but it's like a nobody account, and they're basically saying like this is like his like rant / like alt account.
Yeah, I heard
and
about
it's like
this.
it's just like really cringe stuff, talking about like JewTube and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I saw
shit.
that YouTube tweet. That's so
YouTube.
good.
dude. He's if he's the number one person I want to see deplatform.
We should just start putting 3 parentheses around everything we do so that like anti-Semite YouTube podcast community
They
is
just
like,
click on our vids.
it's like, yo, like, oh, they're talking about YouTube with 3 parentheses around it. Ooh.
Huh.
We know what they mean.
I bet they're talking about those
tuning in.
urinalists.
And then they're just like, oh, like, yeah, these guys are anti-Semites, but then like we never actually talk about Jewish people ever.
They're like, when are they gonna start hating on Jewish people? What the fuck?
Yeah, we're
Is that
just
at
like,
the end or what? Let me skim.
oh, when they're critiquing capitalism and talking about Bernie all the time, it's the Bernie stuff's ironic, but the capitalism stuff they're talking about them.
Totally.
they mean
you know?
the Jews.
They're talking about them.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Dude, the online, like, it's crazy how many people hate Jews online. Absolutely crazy.
They're the OG thing to hate, I think,
The original
for some
minority.
reason.
Dude, the internet's so weird.
The internet
like,
does not like Jewish people.
that's a hot take.
Well, I
but-
don't think I honestly don't
No,
think
it's
it's
crazy.
the internet. I think it's people are so weird and no one knew these people existed until the internet. Like
I-
before, you used to be a weird racist like in your town, and you
and
could
now you have a
only hate
platform,
on
dude,
like
to everyone.
everybody in your town, right? Now you can the weird dude in Alabama, like you can literally hear his views on Twitter.
Yeah, he can at you and call you the N-word.
I've had this idea for a podcast for a bit. And I don't think I'd want to include it in this one. I think we'd start a whole other one, but we could just do us still because it's totally our speed.
Yeah, what do you got?
But it would literally just be covering like weird shit on the internet, I guess.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
finding weird internet communities and shit.
That would
So
be
stuff
cool.
like anti-Semite internet shit, like, you know,
Be
like
Yeah.
just weird shit like that, where you're just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are these people on about?
So
And,
yeah, when you thought of that, I immediately thought of the like Twitter / Reddit cryptocurrency communities. Those are some weird fuckers where they're constantly moving from coin to coin, like pumping it up.
the market is literally the Reddit comments.
Yeah,
like
like-
it's completely controlled by Reddit's like opinion.
That's insane.
And like it has all its own lingo and like just weird, really weird memes. It would be fascinating to study those types of communities.
Christ.
What's the fucking what's the big phrase on the cryptocurrency Reddit?
I don't know. I see that stonks meme a lot.
Dude, this is news to me.
Stonks.
All of this, by the way, it's
Oh,
That
really?
shit
very
was-
interesting.
That shit was crazy. I don't remember what it was. It was something about
Well, maybe we'll do a deep dive sometime.
yeah.
Lame
I don't
Dude's
know.
deep dive.
I think it would be interesting to
Confidential
just find a
files.
bunch of like fucked up internet communities and stuff and start covering them.
I'm
Just
down.
do Wham's videos, but good.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
No, what if
good.
we got him on the pod?
I would. I
Seven
don't
on?
like that dude very much.
You don't like him now?
Ooh.
I want to steal
I
his
think
content.
I think his videos are good quality.
No.
Nah.
Because all of his latest videos
Well,
are
now he's
just
definitely not. Ever
No, he's
coming
not
on.
coming on, dude.
no. Because he used to make good videos, kind of, even though they're just filmed in his fucking room. But all his latest videos are just compilations of his live streams, and those are just like so awful videos.
Yeah, I hate that
I
shit.
hate those
Actually, you know what the best live stream compilations are right now?
Easily Destiny.
Last Night on Destiny
Yes.
is so good. I
They're
was watching
so
it today.
good.
I was like, how are these compilations so good?
He literally has one of the best editors right now. I think his editor's doing such good work.
Dude, Last Night on Destiny is so... I love it so much.
Yeah.
You don't have to watch a stream. It's the most relaxing
There
way
you
to
go,
watch
dude.
Destiny.
yeah,
you go.
it's
Not watching his stream.
he's like basically a YouTuber at this point. Like it's 50-50.
Dude, what's the drama with him right now? Like his like harem thing.
Yeah, he
Drama.
basically defended I believe I forget her name, Amelia or something. And she was being really
Or no, wasn't it Arya?
it could have been.
I don't remember.
Stark?
Some like literally I think she's like literally 19 or something.
Nice.
And she was being like super transphobic
Literally.
and totally against like all his like morals and like normal views. He was like defending her because like the next weekend was TwitchCon and he like wanted to go fuck her.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So yep,
Very
that's
alpha
the
move.
latest drama.
Interesting.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I was thinking about when you were talking about FX as the movies?
FX.
Iron Man 2 on every fucking night.
Shakespeare in Love was the one I always
Listen.
fucking saw.
Listen, all right.
Movies on every
That
night.
movie was on every
You know, we're in the
fucking
streaming generation right now, right?
Of
night. Yes, of course.
Not a lot of people have cable, really.
Yep, I don't.
Except Luke for some reason.
I think we're going to switch over back to cable.
Wow,
Nah.
that's a super hot take.
Yeah.
Why would
I
we go
think.
back, dude? That's
Because
streaming's
there's
way better.
so many services and they're all so segregated that it's like you get the most content with just cable. You get TV movies.
Yeah, but you
get
pay-
on-demand stuff that they give you. They do have on-demand stuff.
Okay, that
You
is
get to
true.
watch all your latest shows that are relevant TV shows.
That sounds like my fucking mom trying to sell me on this
Netflix
package.
original shit sucks. Netflix original shit
Yeah,
is
of course.
garbage. It's dog
Hey,
shit.
they just announced season 4 of Stranger Things. They have one good show, even though that one went to shit.
They announced
Did
it
go to
today?
shit.
Yeah, the
No,
trailer
it's
came out last
recently,
week.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit,
It's
that's
coming out.
crazy.
it's in Russia this time.
That's sick, actually. That might be good.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with that.
They're in Russia, so they're like, yeah, man, Russia,
Yeah, that's a Russian
Stranger
accent.
Things, man.
What are they, Jamaican? What the
No, they're Russian, dude.
They don't say Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Stranger
man,
Things, man.
Stranger Things.
Say
They sound
yeah,
like the
man.
fucking straight
the
out of
fuck is it-
Jamaica. What the
Russia
fuck?
are you talking about, dude?
They're Russian, dude. That's how they
Hello.
talk.
We will open portal to Demigorgon world.
That's a pretty good Russian. Dude, you could be on the cast.
Yeah, man, we gotta skip the upside down bumper clot.
The upside down man.
It's a me, Finn Wolfhard.
Boop boop. It's a me, Finn Wolfhard.
Started into Mario.
Yeah.
Save me, Princess Peach.
All of Zach's accents blend together into one. He did British, Bahamas.
Dude, he went from Jamaican
Yeah.
to fucking. What was that? What did you just do?
Mario.
To Italian very quickly, dude. What the fuck happened there? He's Yaman, and now he's like a Princess Peach.
Unbelievable. Our
fuck.
battery's about to die on us, boys. Hope we can get through the rest of the
shit.
cast. We're on a red bar here.
Oh, I have so much stuff. But yeah, there's just so many services, and they all cost so much money that it's like
Here's the reason you're
cable's
wrong.
like $40 a month to get cable, and you get so much
I'm
shit.
not paying that shit.
Dude, I'll just tell you why you're wrong, because you can buy all the services for the same price. of
I've been
cable.
rocking with Luke's YouTube TV. He logged into my YouTube TV on my Apple TV, and I'm just like,
I'll just use my
Live
mom's
TV
Amazon
gang.
Prime.
yeah,
I'll just use my mom's account for the rest of my life.
Shut up.
That's all I
swag,
need.
bitch.
Swag, bitch. Rack City, bitch.
All right, boys.
Cable City.
Listen, I know we only have 5 minutes, but I want to talk about this as long as we need to because it's very serious.
What do you got?
Our boy Bernie,
Oh,
dude, with the clogged artery.
dude, I got this. I got
Shit's
this
clogged.
news.
What are you
like,
doing?
That's
Getting all
what-
clogged up.
I heard this news like before Bernie knew he was sick, dude. I was like, I fucking heard that thing instantly.
You called the doctors quickly,
and I was
dude.
like, immediately, I was just
Jackson
like,
got paged. He's been Doogie Howser the whole time.
Oh shit. Bernie's clogged up
I'm
again.
on his list. But I'm really worried about him. Not for any health reasons. I'm sure like he's completely fine now, obviously.
Yeah.
But I just know that like this will be the thing. Like he was already not doing well compared to Warren and the Bulls, but this will be the excuse that they say like, all right, this is why
He's
we go
unfit
with,
for office.
this is
dude.
why we go with Warren
He's
because
unfit.
like he's too old. Like he's
He
not
keeps
healthy
eating
enough.
fucking Burger King every day, dude. He's gonna. This dude's gonna die.
So as I mean I'm a huge Bernie bro. I hate to say it, but I think that might actually be the end of his campaign.
Listen,
Yikes.
Bernie is such a socialist that he only eats shitty poor people food.
Of course, dude. He wants to be
People
on
are
our
like,
level.
you know, Ben Shapiro's like, you know, guys, like he made $1 million off of his book. Like, think about that. Is that a socialist or is that a capitalist?
Think about that.
What socialist owns 3 properties in Vermont? I don't know. That's not my good Ben, but
God, Ben Shapiro should kill himself in a
That's
video
not
game.
nearly my best Ben.
yeah, like he just eats McDonald's all day. Like he only orders off the dollar menu.
Dude, I love that. By the way, your note is Bernie clogged arteries, frowny face.
That's how we all feel, man.
Sad.
Free that man's arteries.
But yeah, so like Bernie will be like on his way to a rally and he'll be like, "Can we stop at Taco Bell?
I know why.
I'll have 1 quesarito, 2 crispy, I don't know, Taco Bell items, 3 Doritos Locos Tacos Supremes.
No, he'd order a
Can
lot
I
more.
have the Diablo sauce on the side?"
No, dude, he'd order 100 and give one out to everybody at the rally.
That's true, though. That's true.
Every single person in this room has rights to Taco Bell. It's just a fact. That's the best. That's the easiest Bernie line that you can do. It's just every single person in this room,
That was pretty.
and then going, "That's just a fact."
That's just a fact.
You know, Zach only wanted to talk about Bernie's ailment just because he wanted to do the fucking voice.
His best Bernie possible.
He's like,
yeah.
man, how can I bring up Bernie so I can do a fucking bit?
But okay, but let's get into the serious part. Like,
Yeah. He's done, right?
yeah, I mean, we were talking about this on our lame dudes group chat. You know, link down below if you want to join our iMessage group chat. That's not how that works, but
Yeah,
you can join the Discord.
Patreon's
like-
over
Wait,
$100.
is our Discord in the
We
description?
should put it in the description if it's not.
Yeah, we
That's a
should.
good idea.
Yo, yeah, guys, join,
Hey, join
the
the
Discord.
Discord.
What?
In the description now.
Do we? We might already have the Discord in there.
Well, it might be there, but if not, we'll make sure.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get a Discord in there. But watch, I'll completely forget about Discord by the end of this.
Yeah, it's gone. Dead chat. Anyway,
What was I talking about?
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, okay.
Bernie
So in
fucking Sanders.
our group iMessage named Lame Dudes,
As it would be.
we were discussing this artery problem, right? And the rosés really hit me. I apologize, but
You poured yourself a big cup and drained it.
there's a little bit left.
Cheers. Swig.
Swiggity swig. But yeah, so I mean, there was hints of it.
So,
Bernie was included in the should there be a mental competence test for all presidents or something.
And
And
the
Bernie was
response
one of the
was
examples.
like literally
Oh,
like
man.
we can't do that. Like what? Like the official response was like what?
The official response.
And he didn't sound good during the debate. So like I'll just give you like like just a straight view into like boomer America, right? So like my mom literally said to me, I was like, so who do you like between like Bernie and like Warren and Biden and all that? She was like, well, I like Bernie, but like he's just like too old to be our president. Like she's like,
my god.
she was like, nobody that old should
Such
like
a normie
should
take.
be our president. And I was like, disagree, but so she's a Warren bro,
She's a Warren bro.
which is like second best choice.
Yeah, she is second best, but man,
dude.
no one's gonna love you like Bernie's gonna love you.
Nobody
you know?
does it like Bernard.
It's really those Native American roots that are getting to me for Warren. I think it's just gonna win my vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got it. You're caucusing for her.
It's like, damn, she's like a modern day Pocahontas.
But
right,
yeah,
Trump.
I mean, mainstream media already didn't like Bernie, and you know, now there are already hints of him being unfit or whatever and too old and all that. Now he's got this health thing. They're gonna blow that out of the water.
Well, no, I think it was over day one when all the headlines were like, Bernie Sanders suspends campaign because of health reason, and it's like literally later that afternoon he was like fine and awake. Like so, it's suspending his campaign meant like taking like a fucking few afternoons off, but like they made it sound
I need to take a nap.
They made it sound like he was shutting down his fucking campaign, and that's just gonna be such bad press.
The man needed to pass a kidney stone. He's okay.
I have to take a shit. Oh man.
Last topic.
I hope he hangs in there.
Yeah. Last topic. You guys all saw the super cringe tweet by Trump where he did the look at this photograph.
Oh my God.
Which is now deleted, by the way.
Okay, but that's what I wanted to bring up is that did Nickelback copy strike Trump's
Probably.
Twitter?
I think that's the word.
I would.
Because
wouldn't you?
yeah, it's taken down. It says it got copy struck, and like I don't know
That's
who else could do
hilarious.
that except for Nickelback.
Nickelback's
So
like, we don't want to be a
That's
part
so
of this.
legendary.
I
From
saw
that
this
dude.
like
enough shit.
verified Trump account. It wasn't like Trump, but like a Trump supporter account verified. And it was like, I would like my iTunes refund on Nickelback Photograph or some. It's like, I paid for this song. I deserve to hear it wherever. I was like, what the fuck are you smoking?
Shut up, dude.
Unbelievable.
I paid 99 cents. I made 120 for this song, dude.
Hey, boys, by the looks of it, we're not even.
No.
Hey.
We're going over now.
It's your boy, Lame Dudes.
We're kicking it.
Battery's about to die as well.
That's okay. We're just voicing it. I mean, are we done?
Any final topics? Any final words?
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is a great Reddit thing. I'm sure you've noticed this on Reddit. Let's
me.
close out with this, and then we'll do some. I have to get ready for work. You know, I have a life to live. I'm gonna take a shower and stuff. But
Cool. Keep us posted.
I've been noticing this a lot, especially on gaming subreddits. Well, only on gaming subreddits because it's a gaming thing. But people will make threads that are like tech support threads where it's like, I have this hardware. Why is it stuttering? It's like, oh, I have a fucking Intel Pentium single core processor from 2003. Why can't I use AMD iFinity to use triple monitors in this racing game?
Okay.
It's like, oh gosh, I wonder why. Probably because you have a fucking I don't even know.
Okay, so it's like obviously underpowered.
Nokia flip phone for a phone for a computer.
So it's obviously underpowered. I thought the ones I see are just like normal setups, and they're like, "Why isn't this game launching?" And it's like, I have no idea, dude. Like I feel for him because it's like when you build your own PC, there's no tech support. Like you're on your fucking own there.
Not really.
Who are you gonna call up?
All my tech support I've ever needed is like Googling Asus motherboard front panel pin labels.
Dude, you're literally
like,
a tech guy for your job though. Like,
Google Asus HD audio versus Asus audio motherboard, and then see like what each audio port actually does or whatever. Like, I don't know.
You think the average Reddit like fucking idiot can do that though? Like
Yeah.
they literally have no idea. They just post on Reddit. They're like,
idiots, dude.
why doesn't this work?
It's so easy to build a PC. Like, if you can't do it, you're stupid.
Well, I guess
on that note, shout out to all the idiots out there
I'm
who bought a pre-built PC.
But also, if you have a fucking 12-year-old computer and you want Dirt Rally to run on 3 monitors, you're high on crack.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You're smoking crack with Rob
crack.
Ford.
This is like, do you know that suspiciously specific subreddit? This is what this is. It's man complains about Dirt Rally not running on 3 monitors.
Dirt game? You mean r/dirt game or
Yeah.
r/sim racing?
I'm sorry.
Literally any racing game subreddit is just pure cancer. It's just like the stupidest people. It's like,
Dude.
why is this game 20 gigabytes? I have caps in Italy. And it's like, I don't know, dude. Buy the fucking disc, bro. Like,
All right. On that racist note, we're going to
it's
head it out.
Italy. They deserve to be racist.
Gabagool. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Lame Dudes Podcast, episode 74. Huge episode. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace.
Ugh, my brain is melting.